going on YouTube? It's your girl Chandra, and we are back with another banger video. Today we're going to be cooking Sunday dinner, but we are going to cook them in our new pots and pans by time and tables. Yay! So I'm going to get these opened all up, cleaned off, and set out and show you guys what they look like. And also today what we're cooking for dinner, for Sunday dinner, we're going to do collard greens, macaroni and cheese, and fried chicken today. So stay along with me, watch this video as I get everything done. First, we're gonna wash these pots and pans out first. That's what we're gonna do. And then I'll show you guys everything else in a minute. I don't know how everybody else opens theirs and gets stuff done. I hope that when you're opening brand new boxes that dishware, that you're cleaning them off. So I'm gonna open this. And then we're gonna get this all cleaned off and see what this is about. Now, you know what I thought about? I don't know where I'm supposed to store all this stuff at, because as you see, I already have pots and pans, but we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do here. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. Okay. Wow, these are pretty. I think I'm gonna just wash them one at a time. I don't want to mess them up. I'm so scared and nervous to use these right now. I'm just gonna do one at a time. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. The camera doesn't do it justice because you can see the sparkles in it. Oh, this is the lids. Let me throw this stuff away. Even the lids are really cute. Look at that. Bomb. I didn't realize they packaged a bunch of these. They could package all this stuff. Oh, I needed a smaller pan like this. Just nice. These are real pretty. Let me see what else. Oh shoot, I needed some more. Whoops. Okay. Oh, this is a big pot. I needed another big pot. Oh, it comes with things for them to sit on. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like after I'm done opening things up. Look at this. Okay, big pot, come through, big pot. Oh, that set is looking real nice. Ooh, because I know you guys are tired of seeing me use two of them pans. Now I got another one. And there's something. Oh, these are just lids. Okay. And lids. Wow. The final looks like. These are so pretty. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to use these today. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what they look like, all cleaned up. These little things are not gonna stay on my stove. I'm gonna figure out something else to put underneath them because I noticed that it uses it because of how nice and shiny it is. But I don't like this look. But we'll figure it out. But we're about to get into this cooking. I'm gonna show you guys here in a second when we're gonna be cooking, what ingredients you need so we can get this going. So we're gonna be cooking here in a second. The new pots and pans is on the stove. That's gonna come off, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of what it looked like. And let's get up into this cooking video. Remember what we're cooking today. We are doing fried chicken, collard greens, and macaroni and cheese. right, y'all, let's get into our Sunday meal. We got some smoked turkey legs that we're gonna actually put it in the water. I brought out my cast iron because I like to fry my chicken in my big cast iron, so I'm gonna do that. We got our cheeses for our macaroni. Now, I did go with shredded this time just because I was trying to get everything quickly, as well as that I went with bag cauliflower, but this, like it says, triple wash, no preservations. I still rinse these off and things like that, but I don't soak them. But we're gonna get everything. We got our macaroni and cheese, and then I kind of slid this in there. We'll play around with it a little bit. Last time I didn't really like it, but I think I'm gonna switch up some flavors. So this is what we're gonna get going. So we got our smoked turkey legs that we're gonna go ahead and put in our water that we already have boiling. I do have my big cast iron because I like to fry my chicken in my big cast iron. So we are going to go ahead and open these up. And I'm gonna just go ahead and toss these actually in the water, and then we'll rinse out the water as we go. Ooh, that's some big turkey legs. And then we'll just let that sit in that water. Let me just wash my hands. We got our chicken over here that we actually do need to season. I like to season my meat before I put some flour. I'm also going to season the flour as well. But we're going to go ahead and let those turkey legs boil, do what they do. Then we are going to go ahead and put in some bell peppers. So I like to put bell peppers and onions inside of mine. I do have a red and an orange one here that I'm gonna chop up here in a minute. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead. I've already rinsed out our chicken, and we're doing chicken legs today. So I rinsed that. I'm gonna just pour the excess water off. Get those seasoned, still sit those to the side because I'm gonna let those marinate in that seasoning because it's gonna take a little minute for the pot to get to going. We're gonna chop up the bell peppers so we can already have that ready because we're gonna saute those bell peppers to kind of bring them down, and then we're gonna throw those in the water with the greens. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me get my pan or my strainer so that I can take all that water out. I'm going to scoop out this quick. Okay, so I'm gonna go in first with some garlic and herbs. This is actually garlic onion herb. So I'm gonna go ahead and season the chicken with a little bit of that. I'm also gonna go on my favorite, my adobo. This is all-purpose season. I'm gonna do this as well. I am gonna go in with a tiny bit of this is Grill Mates. This is the Nashville hot chicken. I'm gonna put a little bit on the actual meat and then a little bit on my flour, just to have that little kick. A little bit goes a long way because that kick kicks. And then I'm also gonna do a little bit of this garlic butter from Grill Mates. I really like Grill Mates brand. Not too much on the seasonings. I really like them a lot. It's not too much of a bunch of stuff mixed in one that you don't know. And then even though that Grill Mates already comes with salt in each of their seasonings, I'm still gonna add just a little bit of salt in mine. And then my special ingredient, I'm gonna add just a little bit of Johnny seasoning salt. And then that's it. Then we're gonna get the flour going, but we're gonna let this marinate. I'm gonna don't got no gloves today either, so we're going in with raw hands. But let me get my Johnny's Just a little bit of Johnny's. You don't need a lot because, like I said, you already have your salts and stuff in there. And then we are going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And then we're going to get this mixed together. Set this to the side. And those turkey wings, did I say turkey legs? No, I'm sorry, they're turkey wings. The turkey wings is doing this thing. I'm gonna get these mixed together. Now you can kind of see what all the seasoning looks like right now before I mix it, but I'm gonna get this mixed together. And then I mix it together and get it set to the side. Y'all, it is so hard for me to honestly get through with cutting peppers because I like eating them. I like eating them raw. I love peppers. My son loves peppers too. So I have to stop for a second because I be literally eating these by itself. Who else does that? They're so good. They taste so fresh. Mouth watering. I just love them. But let me stop eating them before we ain't got nothing to put inside the greens. Because I had already started eating some of the orange ones, and then I started taking a bite of the red ones. Y'all, your girl has to make a detour on the cooking. I need, hush. Sorry, y'all, my dogs are barking in the background. So I'm gonna do a little caramel macchiato for myself real quick while my peppers are sauteing. I need to hold on, stop for 1 second. Actually, move them around. Let's get back to this. So, got me some caramel drizzle in here for my caramel macchiato. And I'm gonna move just a little quickly because it looks like my vegetables is trying to work faster than me. I don't really need all that much ice, but I don't need that big piece. We're gonna go ahead and already got some cold coffee. Coffee's in there. And then I had a little bit of creamer still. And then my other creamer. This is a new one. Let's go ahead and move those around. Okay. Get my creamer. Ooh, this looks so good. Y'all remember I told you guys DQ is crafty. It has still a sale going on until January 17th. Oh my gosh. But I'm not done yet. I just have to drink a little bit. Okay. Just gonna get my milk. Just gotta have my little bit of foam at the top. Like I said, I gotta hurry up because I am still cooking. That's added. Let's add that too. Yes. Ooh. Now just remember, the other day I had juice in here. Today I have me caramel macchiato. From my cup from DQ is crafty on Etsy. Put my lid on. Ooh, that tastes so good. And let's get to our vegetables sauteed down to perfection. Yes, that's how you want them to look, a little translucent so that they can go in there. And then they're gonna boil the rest inside the greens. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them back in the bowl that they was in. I've already rinsed this out from before because remember we have the raw one. This is cooked. So we're gonna go ahead and just toss this in here. Perfect. Done. For our macaroni, yes, we don't want to overcook those because we still got to season them and kind of cook them on the stove with the milk, butter, and cheese. So we're going to go ahead, place that back on the stove, and we're going to rinse these noodles a bit. Get some of that film off too. Okay. So I'm just going to take this back and we're going to season our noodles. Perfect. I'm going to turn that back eye off and then turn the front eye on because we're going to cook all this in the front. I'm just going to kind of go in with a little bit of seasonings that I already did for the chicken. So I'm still going to go in with the onion and herbs. Now this is me seasoning our noodles for our macaroni and cheese. We don't want no bland noodles at all. And I'm also going to season it a little bit once I do get the cheese in here as well. And then with a little bit of garlic salt. And then for my noodles, I like to put in pepper and paprika. I think I forgot actually why I'm saying I didn't. I forgot to go to the store and get smoked paprika, but we're gonna go ahead and just use regular paprika today. We're not gonna make a special run to the store for no paprika. And then put some pepper in here and we're gonna mix this together. Then we're gonna add in our milk, our butter, our cheese, get that all together. And then we're gonna put it in our pan so that we can put it in the oven. I actually need to put on, let's put the oven. I had to make sure that it was in the oven because last night I made cookies. So I had to make sure that it was in there, like a pan or something, because the cookies is gone. They burnt those up. So let's go ahead and get this mixed together. Perfect. I like my noodles to look seasoned. Seasoned, okay? I have some Gouda. I always put Gouda inside my cheese. my macaroni and cheese, whether it's shredded or it's the bar. I'm gonna always put some Gouda in there. I'm gonna go in with some triple cheddar and then also 4 cheese Mexican. That's all we're putting in today, and that's perfectly fine. Go in with a little bit of milk, and then let's open the butter. I just realized this is a brand new box. Oh, it comes in, I didn't even know this was I didn't realize this was 4 halves. I thought this was 2 halves, but that is perfectly fine. They still gonna cook down the same. Let's see. Perfect. Let's hurry up and get that so the noodles don't start sticking to the bottom of the pot. Put that butter in there. We'll just put this to the side just in case we need to add just a tiny bit more butter in there. I don't think that we need to, but we'll see. We'll work with it as we're going. And us actually making the macaroni and cheese right now helps for me to keep an eye on the turkey wings cooking, because after I'm done with this, I'm actually gonna focus on the greens that we're gonna put in. So let's do that. Perfect. Cheesy. And you can smell all them fragrances from our seasoning. So I took it off the eye. I'm gonna actually turn that off because we don't need the cheese to cook down more, because you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna actually melt down in the oven. We're gonna layer this and pop this in the oven. So I'm going in with 1 layer first. That looks so good. Set that there. And that's why I said we're not going to use all of the triple cheddar because we're going to use that for garnish and finishing. And then we still have our 4 cheeses over there too that I might use just for the top. Okay, perfect. So that, and then go ahead and layer the last layer in here. And then that's done layering. Put the next piece of cheese and pop this in the oven and let that do what it do in there. So turkey wings are still boiling. I'm gonna pop this in the oven. Why I pop this in the oven and let that boil down for a little bit, I'm just gonna do a little bit of our cleanup. Macaroni and cheese is in the oven, yes, cooking down. And I'm just cleaning my mess. And everything just cleaned off, so that when it's time to eat and plate and stuff, I don't have to look at too many more dishes and stuff. I don't have to be worried about having to clean up a lot of dishes because I didn't do it as I went. And I know my mom watches my videos and she will definitely get on me because she will say, that's not how I made you. You're supposed to wash as you go. Okay guys, so our grease is hot and ready for us to start frying. I already got my chicken in here. I'm just gonna shake off that excess grease and get that chicken in there frying. Yes. Okay. And then I'm just gonna repeat the process. Oh, I didn't realize I had another piece still in here. I'm gonna repeat the process and keep going, guys. So greens are cooking down nicely. They're almost done. Chicken is frying. Macaroni and cheese is already done. Corn is done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this video up, but I am gonna show you guys, I'm gonna plate it and show you guys what it looks like at the end. I do wanna thank everyone, each and every one of you, all my new subscribers. Thank you for coming down here to watch me. If you guys want more videos and contents, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to Chandra's World so y'all can see some more of what Chandra do. Thank you. Peace. And there you have it. Dinner is done.